Aquarius, welcome to your singles reading. So let's dive in and get where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Any blocks or barriers? What's the advice here for you? And the person coming towards you? And the timing here on this person? So this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. You're moving on from something here. It's connected to the past. There's nothing left for you there, and it feels like it just wasn't working for you, so you're ready to move on. And that shows up pretty clearly in your mental space. So when I see the Death card showing up where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships, this is change and transformation. You're ready for a new beginning. So the way that this is all coming together, because your energy is very crystal clear right now, that you're not interested in repeating anything from the past here, and it's the repeating. So it feels like you broke some sort of cycle. When it comes to dating and relationships, you have been going through some sort of transformation, and you're shifting the way that you're approaching things. That's what I'm getting here with the Death card. Five of Wands showing up here in your emotional space. So any kind of obstacles and challenges that you previously faced, this is the cycle that you're breaking. You're not interested in going back or engaging with anybody that is going to revive this pattern that you've very clearly been working on and moving away from. And so when I see the Six of Pentacles showing up here as a block and a barrier, it's really not a block or a barrier. And it feels like it's you preparing yourself to opening up, having conversations, meeting people, giving into a relationship here. That's all it is. I'm getting the sense that you're ready to move forward. You're kind of at that very clear divide. The past is done. You're at the, okay, now I need to focus on the future. It's like that turning point for you where you're focused on the future. And so when I look at the advice here for you, I'm getting the Empress. So Venus energy, there's a transformation connected to Venus. It's stepping into what you love and value. But I'm getting this about yourself, and I'm also getting you in relation to other people. So it feels like you're not going to allow yourself to settle for a connection that just doesn't align with what you want or your own values here. Also getting the words moral compass, so take that as it resonates. But I'm getting the sense here that you're ready for something new, something brand new. Two of Wands showing up here is focusing on real opportunity. So as you're looking into the future and you're identifying, okay, is this person a good match? Is this somebody that's going to be different than the kind of person I was calling in before? That's what you need to focus on here. And with the King of Wands, then take some sort of action. So if you find that somebody here is going to be different, more of what you want, that's what you're going to do. So when I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting the Hanged Man. And so the Hanged Man, it is pause or delay. It's Pisces energy. This is coming through as a shift in perspective. This person has been raising their own vibration, going through their own transformation, just like you. The Four of Cups is coming through. So sadness and disappointment, they're seeing things differently. They're getting out of their own way. They're getting out of their own stuck energy. And then the Star. So your card coming through. I love that. But they're focused on healing, working through their own kind of transformation. So very similar from a vibration standpoint. What I'm getting from you is that you were kind of operating maybe here and you were calling in people, because you do, at that same vibration, but now you're kind of up here. And so you need somebody that's going to match your level. This person feels like they're at your level now. From a timing standpoint, I'm getting the Three of Cups. This 3 months, but that feels pretty far out. So let's see what else comes up when we clarify. I feel like there's more to this. Tell me about where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Anything else here? Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands that's showing up here in your emotional space, you're transforming. You're not going to let anything really get in your way at all. There's also something about obstacles and challenges. So if you're starting out on a relationship and you're getting to know somebody and all of a sudden you see a lot of obstacles showing up, it's what is the message there? What is it that you need to see about these obstacles and challenges? Like, is this person not right for you, even if everything else seems to be okay? Is this something that you need to work through together? Is this something you need to work through on your own? So really pay attention to whatever is showing up here, because it feels like there's messages coming through these obstacles that you may be facing. So as you're moving forward, kind of take that information, file it away, and if you need it, use it. Tell me about the Five of Wands or anything else around where you are emotionally when it comes to dating and relationships. The Strength card. So the Strength card here, Leo energy, this is a lot of internal courage. It's all this change that you're going through does require a lot of strength, but I'm getting the sense that you're ready. You're at this point of really focusing, like shifting into that future mindset. So I don't get the sense that this is really holding you back at all. The Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, neither one of these are a block and a barrier. And so it's really just taking some sort of action, focusing on the future and where you want things to go. And I just got something out of my eye. So that's interesting because there's no real sunlight. It's showing up brighter on screen than it is actually sitting here in this room because it's going to rain. And I just saw something. I'm not sure what it was. So we'll keep going. So any other advice here? It's the Justice card. It's finding your own internal alignment, and I'm getting internal peace. I'm also drawn to the third eye on this one because the Justice is blindfolded, but the third eye is showing. And so it feels like what you're doing is you're evolving into a higher version of yourself that's going to allow you to trust your intuition. Page of Wands, taking action from that place of just that inner knowing, that intuition, trusting your instincts here, seeing opportunity, acting on it, but trusting that this is the right opportunity for you. Anything else you need to know about this person? The World. So closing out a cycle. They are absolutely closing out a cycle. And the Hierophant. So what they're doing, they may be ending some sort of existing relationship, seeing things from a different point of view, focusing here on healing and moving forward. But I'm also getting the sense here that they want to move towards a union, this kind of Hierophant energy, something stable, grounded, long lasting. It's a card of Taurus. And so there's going to be a little bit of nuance depending on the person's story. They may have exited a marriage. They may be getting ready for marriage. They could be both. So take that as it resonates for you. But I like that the work they're doing is being reflected here in the cards because it accurately and very similarly matches yours. Anything else here from a timing standpoint? Because the Three of Cups feels very far into the future. Yeah, this actually feels more right. So I'm getting a week to 3 weeks. So it could be up to a month. Take it as it makes sense for you. Everybody's on kind of different timelines, but it does feel like it's going to happen much sooner than 3 months. So Aquarius, this is your singles reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.